It's time to keep on moving up here today. The Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 131 all the way to 140, my friends, with our buddy the Doomstar here today. And we're going to show it all for you in today's episode with one team. Looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. So with that, thank you for tuning in. As always, if you like, make sure to enjoy and subscribe. Additionally, if you got a question or comment throughout today's episode, do let me know, because I'd love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Now, that information is available to you down below, along with a lot of other great ways to support, like our lovely memberships, additionally affiliate links and things like that. So a couple things though, we will break down the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings, in order to help you succeed and beat the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray from 131 to 140 with one team, like I said. So that is what is happening here today. So let's get to it, because without further ado, that is absolutely why you're here. So a couple things first and foremost, as we get into this here for 131, we are in the Cake Tower Tray, so there are some special conditions here. We have this in this battle. Cookies will have certain stats adjusted. Min cookie level 70, skill level 70, min cookie grade is 5-star. So me, as the #1 free-to-play player, like to call it out, because not all this stuff is 5-star, or even probably close, to be honest. So with that, we got Bonds, Sugar Gnome, Laboratory Custom Sets, Guild Level, Guild Relics, Landmarks, Statue of Heroic Radiance, Topping, Bonus Effects. Sorry, my friends, it is all about those biscuits, so keep that in mind. Now, a couple things here. Additionally, we do have these effects. We got debuff resist, we got wind type damage up, and then paper storm there as well. So a couple things here. You'll hit these waves of enemies. I think it's 4 to get through the different trays. It's 2 to 4 typically. So those are the key pieces. Now, as we continue to make our way up, so let's go ahead and take a look at 135 here. There we go. You can see we do have the wind type damage up still, and then the debuff resist. All right, and here we got range cookies ×3, so you can't forget those. And then when we get all the way to the boss, we're going to have this right here, 2-star, and this one has debuff resist still as well. So that's the big one for those kind of 10 trays there for you here today. And additionally, we have a great breakdown for the Doomstar that you can check out if you'd like some more detail on that one specifically, my friends. All right, so now it's time for tray 131 and our team here today. So it is going to be this one right here, my friends. We're running the upfront double charge to help kind of split out the incoming attackers, Mystic Flower and Cream Ferret for that double heal and the buffs, and then additionally here that Wind Archer. So very nice for the next 10 trays, well, 9 trays, because we get that extra damage in there with the Wind team. A couple things that you could swap in here if you want some other ideas, maybe a Rebel Cookie as an example here, to help you from that perspective. Additionally, if you need some other damage dealer, you could go with Creme Brulee, because I get a lot of questions about these fairly often, so I want to give you those kinds of ideas. You could also try Golden Cheese, the Awakened Golden Cheese, in this setup as well. So a couple things here. Again, our treasures, we're on Dream Conductor's Whistle, we're on Old Pilgrim Scroll, and Squishy Jelly Watch. The main idea is to get a lot of damage in here, and obviously lots of cooldown. So you could also try Speed here with Librarian's Enchanted Robe if you wanted to. You could go Cape the Vanquisher if you run with the Rebel, maybe that's what you want to do, or some of those other wind type cookies. Additionally here, we got Hollyberry Necklace. If you need some more survivability, we can go Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch. You could go here if Disciples Magic Scroll for that defense, or Grim Looking Sigh for that crit. Maybe you want to try Green Tea Moose Cookie in this one as well, to give you some ideas there too. So additionally here, we do have that topping bonus effects. I'm so sorry, and for me as a free-to-play player, it is kind of sometimes heartbreaking. However, the key is those biscuits. So let's go ahead and talk about our gear here. Now is a great time to like and subscribe, so thank you for that support as always for content like this and additional future content. Plus, on top of that, no pun intended, our gear, toppings, and biscuit guides as always. So those are available to you down below and here on the channel. So you got access to those. All right, so here we're on attack. Here you can see we're a little bit more centralized in terms of a split between attack and survivability here. Here we're on attack as well. Damage resist, bypass, damage resist, attack and HP. Again, split between attack and survivability. Here we're on lots and lots of cooldown, a little bit more survivability there as well. Here we're on attack. You can move that damage resist, bypass into more attack focused if you want to, just for the PvE stuff. And here's survivability and cooldown. as you can see right there. So that is how our toppings are set up for these ones here today. You can certainly play around and move them around on those biscuits. We do talk about some of those things here on the channel for you to kind of help you out in those topping guides. All right, there's our fast rundown of our 4 T's, the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings, in order to help you succeed here on your way up from 131 all the way to 140 with this particular team. So let's go ahead now. We'll run this one here so you can see it in action, because that is going to be key for you. Again, we'll see how many waves. I think it's 4 probably. There we go. Keep going. Now, one of the things that you can do to help, even though I am on auto, you can certainly make sure that you're clicking on some of these things to keep those things moving. As you can see, I've actually lost dark cacao already. A little tricky there, so keep that in mind. We want to keep these things on, and there it is, done and done. That's right. So 131 is now ours. Now we're going to move up to 135, so you can see that as well here. All right, here is 135. Now in this case, if we place 3 ranged here, we can get 70% attack speed. So if you do want to do that, I would suggest creme brulee and golden cheese. So let's go ahead and run at it here today with this one so you can see that. All right, now like I said, getting some of these things off and clicking can really help you for that additional just survivability and helping complete. So don't forget, don't get discouraged. Those are some things on that RNG, as we like to say sometimes. However, there's always a strategy to help with you with this. There we go. All right, early morning here today. All right, here we go. One more to hit in terms of our waves. There it is. Let's get everything off. Deal that damage, take it home, take it down, my friends, and there you have it. 135 is also yours. All right, so a couple things here. Now, when we get to 140, this team can beat 140. I do a very detailed guide on this one in particular so that you can see it. However, it's not always 100% in getting through, so you got to make sure that you're clicking all those pieces to make it happen here. We will run with that. However, since I'm a nice guy, I'd like to show you this one as well right here. This one will get by. You can see that here on the Doomstar X1 protection unit episode, specifically in some of those pieces. So I'd just like to share that. However, if you don't have these ones built and you focus on this team, again, this team will get it done. You can certainly go more on the attack and the cooldown, some of those things as well. So again, questions, comments, let me know. Great time to like and subscribe, and you can find more information on this particular boss here on the channel. All right, so that was the fast pass. Let's go ahead and do this one here. The biggest thing on this is just making sure that you're constantly hitting everything here and getting everything off, because that's going to be key. You got to do it before all that resets, just like that, because this is super important to get your bigger hitters in before any of those things go off, or you're not going to get as much damage through, which is hopefully obvious. But if not, we have made you aware. All right, generally what's going to happen is you're going to run out of time on this one. We're going to be pretty close. If you use the other team that I showed you, you just get more multi-hits in. There, we missed on that one. More multi-hits in, which does allow you to actually beat this in about a minute, which is great as well. So there we go. The archer's key. The damage is key. The nice thing about this one, since we're still running it here, that I want to just call out is this thing does not heal like some of the other times, which can be a little bit more tricky. Oh, it's close. 1 minute left, my friends. We'll see if we can get through here. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Lots and lots of damage. It might not be enough. We're going to find out here shortly. 30 seconds. We got 4 million left. 3 million left. It's going to hit us with one more. We'll see if we can do it. There it is. We got to get that damage in. 2 million. Let's go. Oh. So like I said, very close. However, the team can get by. If you slow it down, it's going to be a little bit more successful because you can time all that stuff and you don't end up overutilizing those skills. All right, so we're not showing that though here today. We've given you the way to do it though, and a more detailed guide and an additional team that you can leverage. However, you can beat this with one team. That is the key. All right, my friends, that is today's episode as we climbed all the way from tray 131 here today up to the sky of 141. Sorry, I lost my game. There we go. Of 131 all the way to 140, unlocking 141 for you, and the last final mile here, 10 levels of the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower. If you still got questions, if you got comments, do let me know, because I'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. With that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. And thank you so much to our members. We do have memberships available to you. You can check those out here on the channel. It comes with a lot of cool stuff. And additionally, don't forget my swag and merch store affiliate links. And thank you so much for that additional support. Lastly, don't forget to add me my socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, because we might showcase your stuff here on the channel. And lastly, my friends, 10 more to go. Stay tuned, because they're headed your way soon. With that, we'll see you again soon. And until next time, my friends, keep on running.